Welcome to another edition of the Lotus Lowdown. Today we are going to talk about healthy versus unhealthy relationships.
Healthy relationships offer support, love, and connection, characterized by mutual respect, honesty, and shared decision-making, while unhealthy relationships often involve one partner exerting control, manipulation, and disrespect over the other.
Comparing healthy and unhealthy relationships. Healthy relationships involve open communication, respect, and independence, while unhealthy ones can include criticism, control, or pressure. We'll be right back for more of the lowdown after this. Welcome back to the Lowdown. Now we're going to talk about healthy and unhealthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries involve acknowledging and respecting your own and others' wants and needs and the limits in the relationships.
Unhealthy boundaries can manifest as weak, rigid, manipulative, or violated limits, often stemming from a fear of rejection or a struggle to communicate personal needs effectively.
Defining healthy and unhealthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries ensure respect, trust, and open communications. Controversially, unhealthy boundaries can be weak, rigid, manifold, or violated. That is all for healthy boundaries. Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about kindness can combat bullying. Kindness helps combat bullying by fostering positive school climates, increasing peer acceptance, and reducing stress and aggression for both those who give and receive kindness.
Teaching and modeling kindness can build empathy and social-emotional skills, empowering students to intervene and creating an environment where bullying is less tolerated.
Kindness as a bullying prevention strategy. Kindness fosters positive school climates, reducing aggression, and empowers bystanders to intervene, shifting focus from punishment to prevention. That is all for anti-bullying.
Okay, you're on.
Welcome back to the Lowdown, and today we're looking at stanza number 7. Clara, take it away.
The Clubhouse provides an effective reach-out system to members who are not attending, becoming isolated in the community or hospitalized.
We'll be right back with more after this.
Welcome back to the Lowdown. Today we're going to learn about the history of bipolar disorder. The history of bipolar disorder is characterized by clinical variations in moods and energy levels, dates back to ancient Greece.
Early semantic description of mood extremes were made by Hippocrates 460 to 370 BC, often called the father of medicine, and later by Autocrat of Cappadocia in the 1st century CE, who analyzed symptoms of depression and mania.
Comprehensive history of bipolar disorder. The modern concept of bipolar disorder emerged in the 19th century, with circular insanity being the first recorded diagnosis. That's all for mental health history.
There you go. Yeah.
Welcome back. We're now going to read a post from the Clubhouse International. New York State is investigating what we know works. Governor Katie Hochul has committed $6.6 million to expand the community-based mental health spaces across the state, with funding directed to the Clubhouse that provide connection, purpose, and pathways to housing, education, and employment.
For people living with mental illness, Clubhouse provides meaningful recovery opportunities and a place to belong. This investment will help extend the impact to rural, suburban, and urban communities alike, creating more opportunities for people to rebuild their lives with dignity.
We are encouraged to see public leaders recognize the power of community-centered recovery and the vital role of clubhouses that play in helping people from isolation to connection. This is all for Clubhouse International News.
Welcome to the Lotus Lowdown. Today we're going to read our newsletter spotlight written by Tom Jobe. Tom Jobe has some new goals he wants to accomplish starting back from December 8th to now, and he calls it his ambitious New Year's resolution plan.
Into the new year, Tom, that's me by the way, plans to get a part-time job, learn to cook and clean and take care of himself so he can move into his own place, launch his new comic book publishing business, sell some things he don't need on top of the part-time job to fund his comic book publishing business, build new connections and relationships.
Possibly get himself a girlfriend, wink wink, and continue to write his books and make his videos on the YouTube channel. As well as continuing to assist in the creation of the Lotus Lowdown here at the Clubhouse. We wish Tom luck and encourage him to take it one step at a time. That's all for the newsletter Spotlight.
Hello and welcome to another guest spotlight, and today we're interviewing Jessica, one of our newest members. You may remember her from last week's episode. And Jessica, we're going to ask you some questions.
Alright.
How did you become a member?
I became a member when I heard about the program through the Work for Success program.
And how long have you been a member?
About 5 days now.
Dang, feels longer.
Yeah.
No.
What attracted you to the best unit in Clubhouse Media Unit?
Well, I like working with media. I like working with newspapers and publishing and writing, so it just seemed like a perfect fit.
My kind of lady.
Good
What is
job.
your favorite thing to do in media?
I like writing.
Ooh, definitely my kind of lady.
Yeah.
No,
I
good
like
job.
mine, too.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite thing to do in media?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. I like everything so far. I think the only thing that's kind of been hard is trying to learn some of the new layouts and projects that we work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should start using Windows 11 myself.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do at Clubhouse?
I like working on the newspaper and lunch.
A lot of people have said lunch, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you come from? Where were you born?
I was born in Wichita, Kansas.
Ooh, Wichita.
Yeah,
No,
I grew up
Wichita.
in Liberal, Kansas, and I recently moved here to Topeka from Garden City, Kansas.
Oh, you came from Garden City.
Yeah.
What was life like before the Clubhouse?
Well, I was in the Work for Success program, and then after I graduated, I started volunteering. So, kind of busy during the day. I go to church, and that's pretty much what I do to fill up my week.
How has Clubhouse changed your life?
It's given me purpose. It's given me opportunities that I didn't find elsewhere. I've been able to do different projects that really interested me, and it's been really fun working with you guys.
Nice, we love to hear that. What are your hopes for the Clubhouse's future?
My hope for the Clubhouse future is that we can get apartments and housing for the members.
That'd be good.
No, that'd be good.
Well, that's all the questions I have. Jessica, thank you for showing us, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap up this episode with our celebrations for the week. Tom, and for not hesitating to help unload food from the van. Trisha and Allie for making Clubhouse Coalition shirts example. And Ken for working hard.
Tom, that's me again, for engaging other members. Stanley, Alice, and Charles for doing a good job recording the segment. Stanley and Alice for bracing the code to come to Clubhouse. And Tori for an excellent job in both admin and wellness. That's all for this week. Listen to the Lotus Lowdown, and we hope to see you next week.